Hi everyone, welcome back to H&A Beauty, inspiring inner and outer beauty. So today's video is going to be my personal top 10 tips on how to thrift store shop like a pro. Also, if you are new, welcome to my channel, and if you are not, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you don't already, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. I will put it here down below. I am very active on my account, so I would love to be friends with you guys, so go ahead and follow me on there.
Well, enough with that intro. I think it's time to actually get into the tips, so let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into it.
Okay, so tip number 1, follow all of your favorite thrift stores on social media, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be, follow them on social media because they usually post deal days on their apps. And it's just so convenient because you don't have to drive all the way out to the desired location. You can just find out easily on your phone. And what I usually do is I put a post notification, so every time they actually do post, I actually get notified every single time. So it's so convenient, and honestly, I don't know, call me cheap, call me whatever you want, but I love to go on deal days because you get a lot more and it's just better. Who doesn't like a deal? Tip number 2, bring a measuring tape. Sometimes when we're at the thrift store, we run into some really good vintage finds, and honestly, you find the most beautiful things, but the sizing was completely different back then than it is now. So what you want to do is bring a measuring tape. That way it's a lot easier for you, and sometimes, I'm not kidding you guys, the fitting rooms are a disaster. Sometimes it's so hard to actually get into a fitting room depending on what location you go to. So a measuring tape will save your life. You will thank me later. Okay, so tip number 3. This may be a little different for everyone, but for example, when I first go into a store, I usually go to the shoes first or the dresses. So what you want to do is go to your desired location, then from there you want to quickly skim through all of the brands. What you want to do is find all of the name brand items because those are the first ones to go. And sometimes you'll be so surprised, you guys, you might even find an item with brand new tags. So one time I actually went into a thrift store and I quickly skimmed through the section. I found Giorgio Armani trousers, you guys. Holy crap. Giorgio Armani trousers. Do you know how much Giorgio Armani trousers are? They're usually $200 to $1,000 a pair. So my suggestion is I would go quickly skim through the rack and find all those name brand items and just put them in your basket. Tip number 4. So what you want to do is wear comfy clothes, wear sandals, wear flats, something very easy. So the reason why I say that is because sometimes when you're going to a thrift store, you know, sometimes you cannot go into the fitting rooms or they're fully packed, and you know, you want to make it easy for yourself. You don't want to keep taking out layers and layers of clothes, and it's just such a drag when you're in the fitting room and you have to like take off all these layers and then put it back on, take it off. So make it easy for yourself. Wear some comfy clothes, wear some comfy shoes. That way it's easy for you to try on, you know, certain shoes. Just make your life a lot easier, okay guys? So with that being said, you want to wear comfy clothes. Usually what I wear is a maxi dress or a skirt. That way it's just a lot easier to put things on, especially if the fitting rooms are fully booked. What I like to do is just, if I have pants to try on or anything, I just put it right under my skirt, and it's like your own personal fitting room. You don't have to worry about anything because your skirt is covering all your goods, so you don't have to worry about that. So tip number 4, wear some comfy clothes and slippers. Tip number 5. So what you want to do is you want to shop in all sections. So not just the women's section, you actually want to shop also in the men's section or the kids section, teen section, whatever it is. You want to go to all sections because you will be so surprised what you actually find. And honestly, you guys, majority of the clothes that I have are also men's, and you find the best vintage t-shirts there, or like oversized you know, flannels, and it's just, it looks really trendy. So have an open mind, basically. Have an open mind and go to all the sections because you will be so surprised what you actually find. Tip number 6, have your phone fully charged. Sometimes, you guys, we run into items at the thrift store and we don't really know how much it's actually worth. What I do is I Google the item to see how much the value actually is, and you will be so surprised with certain brands that you find, and you will be shocked how much it's actually worth. Tip number 7, with that being said, bring your headphones, because you guys, a lot of people actually get impatient when thrift store shopping, and I feel like sometimes people just get bored just because you have to literally go through all the racks, and it does take time to find really good pieces. So what I would recommend is bringing some headphones, that way you can like listen to music or talk to someone on the phone so you don't get bored. Tip number 8, go to your rich areas. And a lot of people might have a different opinion on this, but honestly with my personal experience, I have gone to, I guess, much wealthier parts, and I have found so many great items, very great condition. Like I said, sometimes you find brand new tag items, and I have had the best of luck of going to, I guess, a wealthier part city, and you will be so surprised what you find. Also, I'm not shaming this on any other city. You guys, I'm from the ghetto, like don't get it twisted, okay? So, yeah, you guys, go to your rich areas because you will find some really good items. So tip number 9, what you want to do is actually have a plan. You don't want to just go to one thrift store because sometimes you may not find something. Although I do see potential in all clothing pieces, let's be real, sometimes we just don't find anything. So you want to have a plan and actually like plan out what stores you're going to go to. What I like to do is actually go on Google Maps, and I will just put thrift stores, and sometimes you will find like little boutique thrift stores, like secondhand shops and things like that, and honestly you will find some of the best items there as well. So really like mark your places that you're going to go, that way you have a plan right after the next. Tip number 10. Do not be afraid to ask for coupons. You will be so surprised because I have asked and I have received, you guys. Sometimes they just give out coupons for being nice, or because there's actually days that they actually give coupons and they don't really say anything about it. So actually ask for coupons. You can actually also donate to certain thrift stores, and they will actually give you coupons as well. Sometimes I have donated myself and I would receive a 20 to 30% off coupon, and that also helps for my next purchases. So do not be afraid to ask, you guys. Ask for coupons. Well, I really hope you guys loved my 10 tips. This has personally helped me out, honestly. I feel like I'm such a pro when it comes to thrifting. It is not a joke, and honestly, every single time people always ask me, how do you get such great deals? How did you find so much stuff? You know, your fashion style is so amazing, and honestly, it's because I use these tips. I implement these tips with myself, and it has helped me out so much. So you guys, let me know if this helps you out too. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and go ahead and follow me on all of my social media accounts because I want to be your friend, and I hope you want to be my friend too. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching again. Mwah!